Okay, please answer me. Must we respect the will of the individual? Must we respect the will of the individual?
Must we
Must we respect the will of the individual?
must we respect the will of
The individual.
Individual? That's all? The
Yes.
individual. Okay. Must we respect?
No need to repeat, just answer.
Sorry, again, must we?
Must we respect the will of the individual?
Yes. We must respect the will of the individual.
Good, again.
Yes. We must respect the will of the individual.
Good. Usually, now he never studied this book. That's why he has a difficult time. But usually, students have to memorize first before the class. But we will practice this one.
Take it easy. I can assure you that everything will turn out fine. I can assure you that. I can say you everything will turn out fine.
Do you understand?
Maybe.
Okay, now, I'm worried. Tomorrow, my boss is coming to monitor my work. I'm worried.
Take it easy. I assure that
Everything?
everything will turn out fine.
Good. Yeah?
Take it easy. I assure everything will turn out fine.
Okay.
Turn it out.
What are you asking me? I'm not sure. I'm worried. I'm worried.
Take it easy. I assure everything will turn out fine.
You're not sure? That's what you're asking? You're asking me.
You're asking me?
You are asking me. Everything will turn out fine?
Everything turned out fine.
Okay. I'm worried. My boss is coming to monitor my work tomorrow.
Take it easy. I assure everything will turn out fine.
Okay. Now I can trust you. Before I cannot trust you. Okay, next. A lot of students ask, even though they are answering, but they are asking. So don't accept that's not answer. They need to tell the students that they need to answer, not ask. Okay, next. This one.
Negative outlook on life. Let go.
Okay, this one. This one, sentence number 3. There are several ways to make a short conversation. For example, should I let go of my negative outlook on life and always maintain a positive attitude?
Yes, you should. You should let go of negative outlook online.
Online? Why online?
Outlook
On life, right?
on life.
Mm.
Outlook on life. I forgot. Always maintain positive.
Positive attitude.
Always maintain positive attitude.
Yes, always maintain a positive attitude.
Always maintain a positive attitude.
Yes. Should I let go of my negative outlook on life and always maintain a positive attitude?
You should let go of negative outlook on life. But positive.
And if he has a difficult time, we can separate it into two. For example, should I let go of my negative outlook on life?
Yes, you should let go of negative outlook on your life.
On life.
On life.
Yeah.
You should let go of negative outlook on life.
Who's negative outlook? My.
Your negative outlook on life.
Okay, complete sentence.
You should let go your negative outlook on life.
Let go of something.
You should let go of your negative outlook on life.
Okay. Should I always maintain a positive attitude?
Yes, you should always maintain positive attitude.
Okay.
You should maintain positive attitude.
You should always maintain.
You should always maintain
a
positive attitude.
Okay. Again.
You should always maintain a positive attitude.
Then usually we combine the two sentences together, but this time first version we don't need. Because we do it tomorrow again or the next class. So we proceed next sentences. Okay. Number 4, sentence number 4. Okay, you should be fair to everyone regardless of national origin. I can say it.
Yes.
Should I be fair to everyone regardless of national origin, gender, or creed?
Yes, you should be fair to everyone regardless of national origin, gender, or creed.
Okay, good job. And then usually teachers ask 2 times the question sentence, right? But it depends on the students whether we can ask the students if they want us to repeat 2 times. But now I'm doing it 1 time because students are supposed to study this one before the class. So why should I to read it 2 times? And especially if the students have a really difficult time and slow learner, I will repeat 2 times. But students are smart enough, I do it 1 time because TOEIC is only 1 time. And also real conversation is only 1 time. Okay, and then I forgot to tell you one more thing, and then we go back to sentences 3, that another way of using this sentence. We can also make a short dialogue, like a leading sentence, key sentence. We go back to number 3, okay? Oh, I think my life, I have no future because I don't know about IT and I cannot speak English. You need to speak English and you need to know how to do IT, computer. Otherwise, in 10 years, there's no job available. Really, it's true. Google is saying that. But I'm already old. I cannot learn like younger people.
So, let go of your negative
Attitude?
Negative outlook on life. You should maintain a positive attitude.
Oh, thank you. But I can't trust you because you are asking. You are not answering.
Yes, it's true. So let go of your negative outlook on life. You should always maintain positive attitude.
Okay. Your negative outlook.
Yeah, your negative outlook.
Yeah, like that, so that it will become like more natural. So that's another way of doing it. For example, this technique we can use that sentence number 4 as well. You know, I don't like black people. They're dangerous. Criminal rates in like Harlem in New York is very high. I don't want to live there. I think they should go back to Africa.
You should be fair to everyone, regardless national origin, gender, or creed.
Okay, like that. So that it will not just be the copying the teacher's sentence. And we can also, but anyway, if the first version the duo, we can just do it. But if it's like a CL or the side by side, I can change the object, right? Like this one is the national origin, gender. If it's gender, I complain about gender. If it's creed, I will speak about religion or policy. It's not religion. So if I talk about religion, if I discriminate some kinds of religions, he can use regardless of religions. So it is really up to the teachers how to use it, and also it is up to the purpose of the students. Right. And next, sentence number 5.
Equality is good.
Is equality guaranteed by the Constitution?
Yes, equality is guaranteed by the Constitution.
Okay. And number 6. Wait, let's switch.
Okay, so is equality guaranteed? Is equality guaranteed by the Constitution?
Again?
Is equality guaranteed by the Constitution?
Yes, equality is guaranteed by the Constitution. Okay. I just forgot to switch the previous sentences. We can do it. Okay. Next, move on. Okay. This time I will do something different on this sentence. Did he lean against the pillar and stare at the Statue of Liberty?
He leaned against the pillar and gazed at the Statue of Liberty.
Good. Again.
He leaned against the pillar and gazed at the Liberty. Gazed at the Statue of Liberty.
Good. Usually, if the students didn't memorize the target, which is gaze, being pillar, gaze, statue, liberty. The gaze is our target here. But I asked him, did he lean against the pillar and stare at the Statue of Liberty? So if students just copy my sentence, he would have said stared, but then he was able to say it gazed, so it's good. Okay, switch.
Did he lean against the pillar?
Did he lean?
Did he lean against the pillar and gaze at the Statue of Liberty?
Good. Again.
Did he lean against the pillar and gaze at the Statue of Liberty?
Yes. He leaned against the pillar and gazed at the Statue of Liberty. Good. You need to be careful. The Japanese common mistake is when they make questions using did, or they still use the past tense of verb. Did he lean? But it should be did he lean. This mistake, common mistakes, is also often made by some Filipinos, whether maybe Koreans or maybe Asians. So please be keen on that here. A woman passed by me. Okay, this one.
My ex-girlfriend.
Okay, question. Did a woman pass by you, giving off a subtle scent of perfume?
Yes, a woman passed by me, giving off a subtle or scene of perfume.
A subtle
scene of perfume.
Scent.
Subtle scent of perfume.
Yes. Again.
A woman passed by me, giving off a subtle scent of perfume.
Okay. Did it remind you of your ex-girlfriend?
Again.
Did it remind you of your ex-girlfriend?
Yes, it reminded me of ex-girlfriend.
Who's ex-girlfriend?
My ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Again?
Yes. It reminded me of my ex-girlfriend.
Maybe, okay, now switch.
What's the sentence?
A woman.
Okay. Did a woman pass by me giving off a subtle scent of perfume?
Okay.
Okay. So did a woman pass by me giving off a subtle scent of perfume?
Yes, a woman passed by you giving off a subtle scent of perfume, but then usually maybe you need to change the woman passing by, not you. So how do you ask?
So did a woman passed by you?
Past?
Okay. Did a woman pass by you giving off a subtle scent of perfume?
Yes, a woman passed by me giving off a subtle scent of perfume. Next question, please. Remind.
Okay. Did it remind of you? Did it remind of you? No. Did it remind you of your ex-girlfriend?
Good. Again.
Did it remind you of your ex-girlfriend?
Yes, it reminded me of my ex-girlfriend. Okay. That's a switching part. And then we move on, but the next day maybe we do another type of exercise for here. Let's say this is second time. Next day, following day. Okay. I smell something. Oh, you have a very good smell, but that's for women. Are you gay?
No, I'm not gay.
Really?
Yes.
Then why you smell like that?
A woman passed by me giving off a subtle scent of perfume.
Okay. Go on.
Okay. And it reminded me of my ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Really? Very interesting. Okay, like that. Sometimes we can use the same yes or no question exercise on even the second day or on the third day. But you need to see, because what type of exercise can make your student remember better. So we just sometimes change the style of question. Okay. How about this? Sentence 8. Natto smells awful but tastes terrible.
But it tastes terrible.
In this case, we can say, is it true that natto smells awful but tastes terrific? Is it true natto smells awful but tastes terrific?
Yes, it's true. Natto smells awful, bad, but it tastes terrific.
Okay, again.
Yes, it's true. Natto smells awful, but it tastes terrific.
Yeah, you can remove or you can say it, but it tastes or but tastes both okay. Alright, switch.
Okay. Can you say again? So is it?
Yes.
Okay. Is it true natto smells awful, but tastes terrific?
Yes, it's true that natto smells awful but tastes terrific. Okay, and then maybe next day another way of exercise. How do you make it? Maybe I say, okay, offer me to eat natto.
For me to.
Yes, offer me.
Okay, so can you smell it like that situation?
Can you eat? Can you offer
okay.
me?
Okay, so can you eat natto?
No, thank you.
Hmm?
No, thank you. I don't want because it smells bad. I don't want to eat it. It's rotten.
So but not smells awful, but tastes terrific.
Really, like that. So they become natural conversation. Soaked with sweat. Okay, this one. Next sentence. Sentence number 1. I'm soaked with sweat. Stand back. You stink. Take a shower.
You stink. Wow. I'm soaked with sweat. Stand back. You stink. Take a shower.
This is a short conversation, short dialogue.
Mm.
Okay, so I will say A, you will say B. Okay? I'm soaked with sweat.
Sweat. You stand. So go back.
Again?
Go. You go back.
Go back? No.
Stand up. Stand back.
Yeah.
You stand back.
Stand back.
You stink. You stink. Take a shower.
Okay.
Take a
good.
shower.
Okay. I'm soaked with sweat.
I forget. You stand back. You stink. Take a shower.
Or stand back.
Okay. Stand back.
You stand
stink.
back or stand back.
Stand back.
Okay. Switch. Okay.
Okay. I'm soaked with sweat.
Stand back. You stink. Take a shower. Okay. Mr. Yamada translated the fascinating fairy tale into plain Japanese.
Mr. Yama translated the fascinating fairy tale into plain Japanese.
So this is easy. Did Miss Yamada translate the fascinating fairy tale into plain Japanese?
Yes, Mr. Yamada translated the fascinating fairy tale into plain Japanese.
Okay, again.
Yes, Mr. Yamada translated the fascinating fairy tale into plain Japanese.
Okay, switch.
Did Mr. Yamada translate the fascinating fairy tale into plain Japanese?
Good. Okay. He said Mr., but it doesn't matter because Mr. and Miss, he already know, and it's not the point of here, so just let it go. Don't need to correct. And then go to next. Okay, now I think Gina, you try this one.
Can I see?
Gina, please sit here. And Marisa, sit there.
The following passage is quoted from a well-known. The following passage is quoted from a well-known fable. The following passage is quoted from a well-known fable.
Okay, question. Did the following passage quoted from a well-known fable?
Say again.
Did the following passage quoted from a well-known fable?
Did the following passage is what is following passage quoted from a well-known fable.
Okay.
So it's
No.
did.
Oh, sorry. Is the following passage quoted from a well-known fable?
Okay. Is the following passage quoted from a well-known fable?
Something is missing.
Okay. It's following passage
Sorry again?
is what?
No. Okay, my question is the following passage quoted from a well-known fable?
Is the following passage. The following passage is quoted from a well-known fable.
Exactly. Okay. Next.
Okay, and then wait a minute. Okay, next please.
The following passage quoted from a well-known fable.
Yes, the following passage is quoted by the well-known fable. Yes. No more situations?
No more situation.
Alright. Please read.
Okay. Are you familiar with contemporary literature? Are you familiar with literature? I know next to nothing about it. I know next to nothing about it. What is this?
This is, I think, the dialogue.
I know next to nothing about it.
Yeah. So, are you familiar with contemporary literature?
Yes, I know. I know next to nothing about it.
About it.
About
it.
it.
Alright, that's good. Okay, switch.
Okay. So, are you familiar with contemporary literature?
Oh, I know next nothing about it. Okay. That's it.
Switch.
You did switch?
Yes.
Okay, and then now try to make key sentence.
What did you
Play.
say? Oh. But this is a dialogue, sir.
A dialogue?
Yes.
Okay.
Next. Okay, so I'm confused. At times I'm confused.
At times. Why are you confused? At times, are you confused? Curve with carve?
Are you? Ah, yes.
But
Yes, I'm confused. Do
do you? I think. Yeah. Sorry. At times, do you confuse curve with carve?
Yes, at times I confuse with. No, okay. At times I confuse curve with curve.
No. Please mind your pronunciation. Okay, I repeat. At times, do you? Sometimes.
Yes, again.
Sometimes, do you confuse carve with curve?
Yes, sometimes.
No, you need to use target.
Sorry.
You need, yeah. She said sometimes.
But at times.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. At times, yeah, yes. At times I confuse curve with curve.
Okay.
Don't use this one, but use this.
Sometimes, do you mix carve with curve?
Okay. Yes, at times I confuse curve with curve.
Okay. Also?
What did she say again? Say it again.
Yes, sometimes. No. Yes, at times I confuse curve with curve.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Like that. That's another technique.
But
How about
Okay, so-
yes, but
are we gonna try all? Are we gonna change all?
it depends. It depends.
It depends.
So
I see.
it depends on you can control. And then okay, next sentence please.
Oh, I'm afraid to speak.
Speak.
This is my first time to speak in English.
Don't be shy. Your pronunciation is more or less correct.
Are you sure?
Yes, Filipina.
Thank you.
That one, not English, maybe Japanese is better
Oh, okay, sorry.
because it doesn't say English, so any language is
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Right? So for your situation, Japanese is suitable.
I see.
One more time.
I'm worried. I'm afraid to speak Japanese.
No, don't be shy. Your pronunciation is more or less correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that a compliment?
Good job.
Okay, switch.
No need to switch for the situation.
Oh, they don't need to make
Mm.
situation.
Basically, no.
Oh,
Yes,
nice.
yes.
Okay.
Okay. Those who are eager to English.
Okay. Does this article contain tips for those who are eager to increase their vocabulary?
Yes, it contains it.
Sorry.
Your article. This article contains tip 4. Contains tip 4. No.
Tip? Only one?
Tips 4. Okay. This article contains tips for those who are eager to increase whose vocabulary? Their vocabulary.
Exactly. Good. Okay, switch.
Okay. So does this article contain tips for those who are eager to increase vocabulary?
Who?
Their vocabulary.
Good. Yes, this article contains tips for those who are eager to increase their vocabulary.
Okay, so question. Are his latest works on display at the City Hall? Are his latest works on display at the City Hall?
Yes. Yes, his latest work.
Only one work?
Okay.
He's famous.
I don't know. Yes, his latest works are on display.
Mm-hmm.
So at the City Hall.
Yes, correct again.
Yes, his latest works are on display at the City Hall.
So are they fabulous beyond description? Are they fabulous beyond description?
Yes, they are fabulous beyond description.
Mhm.
Yes, they are fabulous beyond all.
Beyond all?
Beyond the description.
Yes.
Description.
Good. Okay, so
Switch.
let's have a switch.
Okay. Are his work? Are his latest work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are his latest works on display at the City Hall?
Okay, one time.
Are his latest works on display at the City Hall?
Yes, his latest works are on display on the city at the City Hall. Yes, his latest works are on display at the City Hall. Okay.
Yes,
Next question.
Okay. Are they fabulous beyond description?
Okay.
Are they fabulous beyond the description?
Yes, they are fabulous beyond description. Yes, they are fabulous beyond description. Okay. Next. Okay. So let's have a dialogue. Could you move over a little?
Sorry? Sorry, I didn't realize
Mm-hmm.
I was taking
Yes.
taking up praise.
I was taking up.
More praise?
More?
Much praise?
Place?
Space.
Yes.
I didn't realize I was taking up praise. No, taking up space.
How much space?
Taking up much praise.
Okay.
Much space.
Please say
Okay, cool.
so much.
So much space.
Okay, again.
Sorry, I didn't realize I was taking up so much space.
Okay. Let's have a
Something
switch.
miss? Okay,
Yeah, it's correct.
okay. Could you move over a little?
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I was taking so much space. Okay. Okay. Oh, Shun, I think I cannot fit here. I cannot fit here.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize.
No, I cannot fit here. Could
Fit?
you move? Yeah, fit.
Ah,
Could you move
could you move?
over a little?
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. I was taking up so much space.
Next.
Correct. Yeah. No, it's. So
What's this ugly object?
this is abstract.
Yeah.
This is abstract.
Something is missing. Piece of.
Ah, no, it's
What's this ugly object?
Okay.
What?
no. This is.
What?
No,
Don't say no.
Okay, this is.
Yes.
This is a piece of abstract art.
Yes. Again.
Art.
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 Yes.
Okay. This is a piece of abstract art.
Okay. Let's have a switch.
Okay. What's this ugly object?
Oh, this is a piece of abstract art.
Oh, I see.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's a conversation, but please move on. Next.
Okay, so question. Did you beg Richie to lend you $100? Did you beg Richie to lend you $100?
Yes, I begged Richie. I begged Richie to lend me a buck. Lend me $100. Lend me $100.
Good. Again.
Yes, I begged Richie to lend me $100.
Did he shake his head? Did he shake his head?
No. Yes, he shook. Yes, he shook head.
Whose head?
Yes, he shook his head.
Good. Again.
Yes, he shook his head.
Okay. Did he say he's broke too?
Yes, he said he's broke too.
Okay. Again.
Yes, he said he's broke too.
Okay. Switch.
Okay, so did you beg Richie to lend you
Good.
$100?
Good. Again.
Did you beg Richie to lend you $100?
Yes, I begged Richie to lend me $100. Yes, I begged Richie to lend me $100.
Okay. And did he shake his head
Good.
and say I'm broke too?
Okay. Good. Again.
Okay. And did he shake his head and say I'm broke too?
Yes, he shook his head and said I'm broke too. Yes, he shook his head and said I'm broke too. Okay, very good. Next. Okay, let's have
Okay.
dialogue.
Okay.
I'm apt to buy things on impulse whenever something is on sale. I'm apt to buy some things on impulse whenever something is on sale.
Oh, so am I.
Okay,
So am
good. Let's have a switch.
I. Okay. I'm apt to buy things whenever. Okay. I'm apt to buy things on impulse
Good.
whenever something is on sale.
Good. Again.
I'm apt to buy things on impulse whenever something is on sale.
Yeah, so am I.
Page